Okay, this next problem is 12% of $60. Now it looks kind of scary. Okay. 12%, you can think of it as 12 cents out of a dollar. And that kind of helps because we're talking about $60. But I think the easiest way to do this is the way we estimate tip. What's 10% of $60? And I bring up 10% because right there, it's 10% is close to 12%. So we're going to be really close when we just change, when we find 10% of this. What's 10% of this? We just have to move the decimal over one time. What would that be? If I'm going to move this decimal over one time. $6. We know 10% is $6. Now, another way to mentally think about this, if you wanted to do it mental math, 1% of $6 would be this. When you find 1% of a number, all you do is move the decimal over 2 times. And then that would be 60 cents. So that's 10%. That's 1%. And we want 12%, right? So 10 plus 1 plus 1. If we added this, it'd be $6 plus these two, which is $1.20. So it'd be $7.20. So that's one way to do it. Now the next way to do it is kind of really, it might make you mad, but it's so easy. You take this 6, you multiply it by 12, and you get 72. Now you know 12% of $60 isn't $72. We've talked about this. 12% is a little percentage of $60. So you know it's not going to be $72. Think about tip. If you left a 12% tip, would it be 72 cents or $72? No, it would be $7.20. So another way to do that is this. Take your 12, just like when you do with tip, you do a 20. Take that number and multiply them together. So 20% of $60 would be, 20% would be 2 times a 6, which would be 12. So the tip would be $12. Not 120 and not 12 cents. A good tip would have been $12. Okay? So the original problem was this. Find 12% of $60. And all you do is you could take the 12 times the 6. You'll get 72. But it's not 72 cents. That's too little. And 720 would be too big. It wouldn't be 72 because that's still too big. It'd be $7.20.